So I'm Tim Turczyn. I'm the Vice President of Sales at LKCS. Job responsibilities include obviously managing the sales team, helping everybody make their goals, looking for new products and services to help our clients improve, and then improving our current products and services to make them better for our clients going forward. I'm a big sports guy, so anything sports related. I watch a lot of sports. I still play some sports. I do play softball all spring and summer and into the fall, and then I do a basketball league in the fall and winter. So I'm still very active in sports. I coached football for a little over 13 years. I haven't coached since COVID, so I've stopped that, but I still love helping out in the community if I can there. And then I also ride a motorcycle, so the wife and I have a group of friends that we ride all over the place in different destinations, so a lot of time on the Harley as well. As far as my favorite service, it's a tricky question. we have so many products and services that I feel are unique and can help our clients. So they're all fun to talk about to me. So what's fun for me, I guess, is asking the questions to that prospective client or that current client of what their problem is, and then finding the product or solution LKCS has to meet that headache that they're having or help them solve that problem. So that's really the fun part to me. Is not so much the product that we have, because I know we have good products. It's finding the correct product to take care of a problem that client is having. The big one that I see happen all the time, unfortunately, is do not get stuck in long-term contracts. We see it from so many people that want to switch to us and then find out they can't because they have a contract with somebody else that auto-renewed or did something else. And really, one of the great things with LKCS is we do not require those long-term contracts. We're definitely not gonna force you to work with us if you don't want to. So what we've kind of told our clients or prospective clients is, if you are asked to sign a long-term contract to start, that is fine. But as soon as you sign that, immediately put in your cancellation notice, basically the day you sign it as well. Therefore, I guess it takes out those auto-renewal policies. Not that you have to change or would change, but you can down the road, and don't get stuck in those never-ending cycle of auto-renewals that seem to kind of plague the industry for whatever reason. The second tip I would give people would be to know, I guess, what your goal is with a marketing campaign. Okay, a lot of times we'll have clients come to us and hey, I need more checking accounts today, and we'll help them put a plan together and get going and get off the ground, and they don't have a good way to finalize, I guess, the sale on their end. So LKCS's help is coming from bringing those leads to your door, whether that be on the website or in person, right, or on the phone. Once those leads get to you and they're interested, you have to give your staff the correct tools to help meet that potential member's needs to move forward and actually, get that product or service that you're offering. So many times it's, clients will come back to us and ask, well, how come people didn't buy or didn't get XYZ? And I can't answer that because I'm not on that end. So when you're setting up a marketing campaign, having an idea for everything and really knowing your baseline so you can have a successful campaign. All of them. So all of our products and services are fantastic. So I would say, you definitely want them all, or I'd like to get you to use them all. But our two biggest ones would be our statement and e-statement side, and then our digital side. So I guess both of those products are what I would consider our bread and butter. So if you're not working with LKCS on the statement side or the digital side, I would definitely say you're missing out just on some great products, services, and customer service from our team. What I'm excited about is really our employees. And it's always been the employees that make LKCS special. So really watching a new hire come into the team, bond with the team, and then take on, that we do that attitude all by itself. We don't force that attitude. Well, we ask for it, but we don't force it on anybody. But it seems that within a few months, that culture that we breed here just automatically, kind of by osmosis, goes into all new hires. So watching that new hire kind of come on board and really take part in our customer service and how we do that attitude, it's really exciting, and that's what makes us special. Being here almost 19 years now, I have a lot of really good memories, both from the client side and the LKCS side with the employees. So I'll touch on one of each. From the client side, it's a running joke now for probably going on 10 years. I had a client, at the time a prospective client, I guess, come in to tour the facility and learn more about LKCS, wanted to use our statement services. So we flew him in, here for a few days, talking to him, and then last day he was here, we found out that he was a big triple D, so diners, drive-ins, and dives, food junkie. So anytime he traveled, he always tried to go somewhere that was featured on a show and try something that he's seen. And unfortunately, LKCS, being a small town, doesn't have any of the triple D restaurants close by. So we asked, what his favorite was so far of everything that he's tried. And he had said that he had fried chicken. I believe it was somewhere in Tennessee, if I remember correctly. And he said it was the best fried chicken he's ever had, and no place could ever beat it. And it just so happens that LKCS is in the land of fried chicken. It seems every place and every corner has their own recipe, so we do it really well. Unfortunately, this was middle of the week, maybe a Wednesday at about 1:30, 2 in the afternoon, and he was just getting ready to go back up to the airport to fly back home. So I have a friend that owns a restaurant, and I gave him a phone call, asked him if he was in the kitchen that day. He was. Fryers were on. I specifically requested that he drop, a quarter, I can't remember what it was, but a quarter of fried chicken. I'll come pick it up in 15 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever it was. So we get in the car, we go, we grab the chicken. The client eats it on the way to the airport, and needless to say, we have the best fried chicken. We beat the Triple D destination, and now every time he leaves a reference or does something, he'll send me an email and ask if I can send him some fried chicken. So I definitely owe him that. So it's just that's a good memory, and I always laugh, and we still joke about that today. From the LKCS side, we do a lot of things here, and a lot of company building and different things that we do as a team. And I'll never forget, several years back we were having, I believe it was our fish fry out at the founder's property, and everybody was having a good time, and we were shooting off model rockets that one of the owners makes and for entertainment. And unfortunately, one of the rockets got stuck in a tree. So we're all trying to get the rocket out of the tree. We're throwing, I think, frisbees, and maybe a few shoes got tossed into the tree to try to knock it out, and we couldn't get it. And one of the other owner's sons at the time, I want to say he was 17, 18, senior in high school. He might have been a freshman in college. Goes inside, comes out of the house with a shotgun, and one shot shoots the branch that was, holding the rocket. Branch and rocket come down, save the day. We get to shoot more rockets. But I just laugh at that, and still just one of those. You wouldn't expect a shotgun to come out at a company get together, but here we are. No injuries. It would have to be the family atmosphere. So LKCS obviously is a family-owned company, and that is a big thing to me. So I've worked for, I guess, other companies that obviously is more corporate world, not family-owned, and you definitely know the difference that you're more of an employee there. At LKCS, they do treat you like family. They care about every employee. and they take care of everybody that does work here. So just knowing that we have those down-home core family values is a big reason that I think all of our employees stay, especially myself, because that means a lot to me. And it's a testament to LKCS. I want to say that currently our average employee has worked here somewhere in the neighborhood of 14 years. So I think it means a lot to all of our employees to just work for a family that they know they can count on, and that family can count on us. So the thing I like most about working with my clients is just building that relationship. At LKCS, we don't pass off any clients, so I guess once the sales team works with them or lands that client for whatever sale it might be, that's the sales rep they have through, I'm not going to say their life, because things may change in different roles, but more or less that relationship will stay the same with that sales rep and their customer service team for the duration. We have clients that have worked with us for 40, 50 years, so it works well that way. But building that relationship and building that trust with that client is very rewarding, and I feel it's a really cool thing. I always tell my clients, just call me first, right? If you're needing something or you're looking for a product or service, even if LKCS doesn't offer it, let me know what you're thinking of. Number one, I may be able to look at it at a different angle and help them. But number two, I want them to be able to trust my opinion, my thought, and I'll point them in the right direction. Like I said, even if it's something we don't do or can't help them with, obviously working with so many clients around the country, we've heard of all of these vendors or any problems or issues or whatever the case is. So being able to point our clients in the right direction and having those clients trust us is something I really like doing.